The following is a paid program. Opinions and views expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the station.
Off the Beaten Path is brought to you by Tailwater Lodge, Altmaier, New York, Lee Buick and GMC of Boomville, New York, PSC Archery, New York State Big Buck Club, Hart Rifle Barrels, Majestic Mounts by Rob Kamenow Taxidermy, Marcy, New York. Laval Sport and Farm Equipment, your local Honda dealer, www.lavalsport.com. Ripcord Arrow Rests, Black Gold Premium Bow Sights, and Otis Technology. Bettis Game Calls, Covert Scouting Cameras, and Whitetail Institute. Slay, Odor Neutralizer and Ramcat Broadheads. Closed captioning is brought to you by Oneida Electrical Contractors.
We're on our way to the Seneca Lake Duck Hunters, and that's where the New York State 3D IBO Championship is being held this year for 2016. So it's out in just the western side of Seneca Lake, down near Watkins Glen, and we're going to swing in and see how some of these shooters are going to do today.
I'm the IBO Northeast Regional Coordinator here overseeing New England and New York states. I coordinate all the state reps throughout the 6 New England states and throughout the New York State. We're here today at the New York State Championship Series / IBO State Championship. It's part of the New York State Championship Series, and you needed to have shot 2 of the first 6 shoots throughout New York to be able to qualify to come here today and tomorrow and participate in this shoot. And we'll be crowning an overall winner of the New York State Championship Series. We'll be awarding buckles for first place, and also we'll have payouts. Some classes will be paying out first, second, and third. Other classes just first and second, and some classes just first place.
Anthony's got an 8.
Nicolino got a 5.
Yeah, the IBO is up here in the Northeast has grown really well for the 3D sport. You know, first and foremost, it's to promote bow hunting rights. Is what the organization. The shoots that we do in New England and New York have grown tremendous the last 2 years. We've had some great numbers show up to compete at these things.
Hi, I'm Nicolino, and I'm an IBO member.
And hi, I'm Anthony Vazzi, and I'm an IBO member.
Honda has the best-selling ATV lineup in America. That includes the wide open America, the rocky America, and the America that's got a job to do. Add in our full line of Pioneer side-by-sides, and Honda has an off-road vehicle perfect for that most important corner of America, yours. Get low fixed APR financing and bonus bucks during the Honda ATV clearance event going on now.
Lowville Sport and Farm Equipment, East Martinsburg Road, Lowville. Visit them on the web, lowvillesport.com. For all your commercial electrical needs, look at Oneida Electrical Contractors. The NECA IBEW crew stands first with safety and gets the job right and done in time. But when the job is done, they like to head straight for the outdoors and get in some fun. So when it's time for electrical needs, give them a call. Oneida Electrical Contractors, 5630 Horatio Street, Utica, New York. OneidaElectric.com.
Boulevard Trailers is your New York RV dealer for quality new and used RVs. With over 50 years of experience in the RV industry, you can rest assured that at Boulevard Trailers, you'll receive the most knowledgeable and trustworthy information for all your sales and service needs. That's why we're the Tri-County's largest RV dealer. Visit our website and browse through the showroom of vehicles and accessories we have to offer. Boulevard Trailers, 2 Oriskany Boulevard, Whitesboro.
Have you been lucky enough to harvest a big whitetail or big bear in New York State? Then you need to look at the New York State Big Buck Club, the official record book for New York State's biggest and best whitetails and New York State trophy record bears. Log on to the website where you can locate your local measurer, order record books, and then swing over their Facebook page where you can locate past stories on previous hunts. So log on to NewYorkStateBigBuckClub.com.
The Big Buck Profile is brought to you by the New York State Big Buck Club.
Well, here we are with another monster New York State buck being entered in the book this year. We got Ben with us. Thanks for stopping by, Ben. Tell us a little bit about deer, what county, what weapon, and gross inches.
Shot it in Livingston County. Using my 30-06, was actually heading down the hedgerow and saw him across the field chasing a doe and ended up putting a shot on him at 235 yards, and he actually took 4 shots to the chest with a 30-06 before he actually finally went down.
Wow.
And they were all right in his cavity, too.
What was the gross inches?
It was 175 and 5/8.
Wow. Have you ever seen a deer before?
Yeah, we've had pictures of him for 3 years, and last year he was a ghost, never saw him at all, and then this year during bow season I saw him, and he was 35 yards, and it was kind of getting dark. Didn't know where the twigs were necessarily, so I had to watch him walk, and that was kind of disheartening, but made the right decision in that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's a beautiful deer. Thanks a lot for stopping by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm Jeffrey, and I'm IBO member. I'm Jeffrey Pace.
You're from?
Middletown, New York.
And you're how old?
8.
Very good.
Hi, I'm Gabriella Tina. I'm 11 years old and I live in Manhattan, New York.
We started shooting with the IBO back at the beginning of going in December after Jeffrey was found to have a rare heart condition called LQT1. He had to give up all his sports and all his activities, and we didn't know what to do. So we picked him up an archery bow, and progress has begun. He shot all the IBO leagues so far this summer that he could attend here in the Northeast. He's scored relatively high in all of them. He's sponsored by Northern Duchess, and he gets a lot of help and a lot of encouragement through the IBO in a lot of the articles. He is a very competitive shooter, and he wants to continue shooting throughout the year. He'll be going to Massachusetts his next shoot, and then on to the Worlds. He finds that shooting helps his condition, and he finds it relaxation to him, and he just continues to hopefully move on and continue his career.
Hello, my name is William Churro, IBO State Rep, and today I'm going to go over scoring rings and scoring IBO targets. This whole target here on the outside of this midsection is a 5. Then there's this ring right here that will be an 8. Then as you shoot, it gets smaller. There is a 10 ring, and then there's 11. There's this small bonus ring. That would be a kill shot. Miss the target is a 0. Hit the antlers is a 0. On this small little bear target, the whole bear is a 5. Inside this insert is an 8. Then it has another ring for a 10. That little one right there is the X.
Nice shot. Nicolino's got a 5.
E13.
And then Nate's got an 8.
Really, hones an archer's skill in shooting. When we shoot the IBO or an ASA tournament, it's 1 arrow per target. You judge the yardage and hope for the best. But most archers that are shooting the IBOs and the ASAs, they're shooting some type of target, whether it be indoor or some type of field or feeder. The feeder rounds, again, it's another great discipline venue in archery. You get to travel the world shooting, the feeder rounds. I was fortunate enough to make the U.S. archery team early 90s, I think 94, 95. We were able to go to Jakarta, Indonesia for the World Championships, and I was fortunate enough to, take the silver medal there. And it's been a great career. As a bow hunter, I'm a true supporter of the IBO, International Bow Hunter Organization.
Okay, general idea, first stake here is the open class. It's got a 50-yard maximum. Second class up, green, senior, master senior shoots off of that.
Women's.
No, women pro, women open,
women's
shoots
open
off the
shoots.
green,
Yeah, they shoot off the green.
Red stake, next one up, that's female, advanced hunter. Next one up, yellow, is basically a hunter stake, hunter class. It's one of the biggest classes in there. The front one is like the kids and traditional shooters.
And a lot of them is determined on the equipment you use, okay?
And
like we use scope, and that's the open class, okay? And that's people that don't use scopes, fixed pins, that puts you up in like the hunter class and up. So, it all depends a lot with the equipment that you use.
Let your hunt begin with the family dealership of Lee, Buick, and GMC of Boonville, New York, where you always deal with an owner.
When performance counts, count on Hart Rifle Barrels. HartBarrels.com
For over 60 years, Clinton Tractor and Implement Company's philosophy has been simple: to provide excellent products and to keep their customers from having little to no downtime. The Caledona family knows that people are the most important part of their business. That's why they employ the best, most conscientious people in the industry. Clinton Tractor's award-winning service continues to speak for itself. Visit them today and let them show you.
We are the leader in service, Clinton Tractor.
Thank you. Dave.
Hi, my name is Shannon Tozier. I'm an elite pro staff. I'm here today at the IBO State Shoot for New York. I'm here representing Elite, and I will be shooting here at some point tomorrow to just be a role model for all the younger people out here. I want to help promote archery completely.
That's not fair.
The Advanced Hunter class category came down to a shoot-off between Chris Wright and Caleb Shilstra. Whoever came the closest to the X was deemed the winner.
There's your winner!
Now we get to spend some time in the stand.
I'm back in my favorite stand. They just cut the corn last night. Sun is just starting to come up. It's a little chilly. They should be moving in and out of the pines, in and out of the corn, in and out of the goldenrod in front of me. Hopefully I see a buck I've been watching, or if a doe presents a shot, I'm definitely going to fill my tag and ultimately fill my freezer, because that's why I'm here. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned.
Let your hunt begin with the family dealership of Lee, Buick, and GMC of Boonville, New York, where you always deal with an owner.
Independent tests confirm that the pins on a black gold are 20% brighter than the next brightest bow sight. So bright that we had to use photochromatic technology to dim the pins in bright light. In low light, while the pins on other bow sights are growing dim, the pins on a black gold sight are still perfectly bright. Be the last one out of the woods at night. Get a black gold sight.
Boulevard Trailers is your New York RV dealer for quality new and used RVs. With over 50 years of experience in the RV industry, you can rest assured that at Boulevard Trailers, you'll receive the most knowledgeable and trustworthy information for all your sales and service needs. That's why we're the Tri-County's largest RV dealer. Visit our website and browse through the showroom of vehicles and accessories we have to offer. Boulevard Trailers, 2 Oriskany Boulevard, Whitesboro.
Controlling human scent can often be the difference between success and failure. This new Slay ProLine kit comes with everything you need to neutralize and eliminate human odor.
So don't cover human odor. Eliminate it with Slay.
That was a pretty good shot. I'm gonna look at the footage just to make sure, but I think she's down about 110 yards right around the corn. There's a couple of days left of archery season, and my main goal was to put some meat in the freezer, and right now I think I did it.
Chris gets it done with his PSE bow.
Now, as far as the IBO goes, I want to just say a quick word about that. We really want you to get out into the IBO. The International Bow Hunting Organization helps protect and defend all your bow hunting rights. And so if you can join that organization and be a member of that organization and be a part of that organization, that money and that effort goes to work for you so that you can enjoy your time in the woods and defend your hunting rights here in New York and the United States. So, get out, shoot some archery.
Cooking with Chef John Granger is brought to you by Tailwater Lodge.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Chef John from Tailwater Lodge, which is just up the hill a piece. We're actually right on the river in front of Tailwater Lodge. We do river lunches for anybody, anything they want. Today we're actually doing some salmon right on the river. And what I like to do when I'm doing outdoor cooking is show you how easy it can be with just a few ingredients. You can make something really tasty. It just doesn't have to be cooked in a pan, you know. I chopped up some a little bit of ginger, some onion and garlic. I have some juice here. This is a mango passion. You could use orange juice. 1 lime and a little soy sauce. You just put those, you can put most of them all together in little containers, snap a lid on, and then you have your salmon, and it makes a great sauce. It's really easy to do. So I'm going to get started. First I'm going to sesame sear the salmon, and the sauce is actually a soy ginger glaze with a little lime in it. Very easy on the salt with this particular dish because soy sauce tends to be really salty if you're not careful with it, especially. So I'm putting some sesame seeds that I pre-toasted, and the reason being is because I want that really strong toast flavor in there. And I just press them on the flesh a little bit. Grab the backside, and again, just a touch of salt. Whenever you're making any dish and you're seasoning it, you got to think about the other ingredients that are salty, like the butter, if you're adding cheese or something like that, because it'll throw it off considerably. Just a little bit of fat. We got a nice sizzle. Now, if you're not careful cooking something that has seeds like this, you can end up burning them. So once you have your pan hot and it starts to sear, it's going to get brown. So I'll just turn it down to about medium. Let it cook to what I think is about halfway. And then flip it. So on a piece this is slightly thinner than most pieces because it's down on the tail end. It'll be 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and that's a perfect medium. I don't like to cook fish all the way, especially salmon. It's got such a nice fat content that you want that to really come through and not dry out. Alrighty, got a beautiful browning to it. So another 2-3 minutes on this side. To help this along, if you're outside, a lot of times you have a little wind going, you know, it helps just to throw a little bit of heat on that. Heat will just come up and kind of create this oven effect in there. It'll cook it a little quicker. It's at a perfect medium right now. So I'll take that out and put it in this pan here. Now I have a little bit of the salmon flavor there in the pan. This is onion, garlic, and fresh ginger. Again, you can do this up ahead of time, just have it all together. And obviously this is a play on Asian style cooking, but it's totally different than something you would have down on the water, and that's kind of what makes it interesting. You can really impress somebody just with a few simple ingredients and techniques. So you just cook this until the onions get a little bit of translucent. Turn my heat up a little bit. There we go. I'm going to add my juice. This is a mango passion fruit juice. You could use orange juice. I've used apple juice before for a glaze. They all kind of work with these flavors. I'll reduce that by about half, and I'll finish it with a little soy sauce and a squeeze of lime. Live fisherman. Okay, I'm reduced down to about half. Now again, I haven't put any real salt in this yet, because your soy sauce is going to make up for it. So you put just a little bit in, that's maybe a couple tablespoons. Swirl that around. I'm going to squeeze half a lime in here. And what you have is this really aromatic, you know, the onion and garlic and the ginger's got a little tang, the lime gives it a little, you know, sourness, the sweet juice, and then the salty soy. So it's a really complex sauce for only having 5 or 6 ingredients, and that's kind of the point. It's good, but it does need a little more soy. So at this point I put about a quarter to a third cup in there. I'll bring that back to a boil. Okay. So we have the beautiful sesame seed crust right here on the salmon. Sauce right over the top of it. You get all the onion and garlic in there. Looks kind of cool in the pan too. Stick a little lime in there. It's like a gourmet meal, live from the Salmon River.
Bye guys, thank you. Have a great night.
Firearms provided by TRB's Guns. TRBsguns.com.